What the hell?
Yes.
I don't know, Novotny. They told me to try it just to YouTube, so we'll see what happens. Oh, fail again? What the crap, man? So basically, I'm playing guinea pig right now. I didn't even look. What's the stream look like? That view. All right, we'll see what happens. I feel like this is kind of the same issues I was having with Streamlabs before. Don't care. I'm not doing this. I hate fail. Oh man, I don't want to deal with all this aggravation. Die. What's the status of the stream? Well, it's already doing it. Oh no. It's about a 25-second delay. Looks like it's caught up. This is bad. I'm just going to watch the stream directly instead of watching it through Streamlabs. Alright, how delayed? Not delayed. Alright. Yeah, Jerry. Might as well be, dude. Might as well be. Oh, wait. Is this a boss? Oh, no. Am I going to get stuck in here? I'm going to get stuck in here. No, no. Ooh, tier 7. Oh, good, it didn't lock me in. Says map's done, though. Even though I got rares left on the map. Might as well kill those. Okay, how's stream doing? I don't know, Liam. Yeah. Should I check? No, no Ethernet cable under the chair. Because here's what I remember from the last time I had issues with Streamlabs. It would get to a certain point in the stream, like time-wise, and then it would just flake out. Yeah, no. Well, see, that's just it. The game runs fine. It's literally just the Streamlabs issue. See, because I quit Streamlabs like a year ago, and I started it back up like 2-3 months ago because they do have a lot of nice features, but like my stream would just shut off back then, and it would happen after a certain amount of time. So right now, I feel like it's hitting around to 30. I could actually tell. When do I shut the stream off? Like this is the 4th attempt. I ran 22 minutes the first time, 23 minutes the second time, 38 minutes the last time. So right now we'll set the range from 22 to 38. This stream has been currently running for 13 minutes. So we're good for a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, did I accidentally hit it? Crap. I didn't actually mean to do that. I didn't want to be in here any longer than I had to. Well, if I do this one, might as well do the others. Man, we'll mess with that one. Oh wait, I don't have enough. I need more tribute. Wait, I thought it wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to even see it unless you had the right amount of tribute. Two six. What? I thought it stayed hidden if you didn't have enough. That's weird. Oh yeah, I 100% agree with the whole solar flares definitely caused a lot of electronic issues or electrical issues. 100% I believe that. Oh, I don't really want to mess with this. I kind of want to just get out. We'll do this one. Can maneuver around it a little easier. Did we get this one? Oh, let's see what's... We'll do the last one and just see what's in there. See, this, I don't like this tight area of this one. You kind of hang out here though. Shoot through the doorway. Oh yeah, no, I knew what you're talking about. I don't really see anything worth grabbing. We'll mess with this spear a little bit. I guess I go ahead and buy like these rares, if nothing else, just make regals out of them. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, what's the time on the stream? I'm already seeing some delay. Why is it doing that? "21 minutes. We're getting into that time frame.
I like it here.
Where's my phone? I forgot my wife's gonna let me know when she was headed home. That's new. I hadn't seen that one. Alright, what we got here? No. A lot of spirit on that. Resists are low. No. No. Don't care about that. Don't care. Don't care. Alright. We'll slap that with a couple exalts just to see. Alright. So we want that accuracy. Lightning. Alright, one more. Hit it with one more. 207 accuracy. The damage is pretty low. Let's see how much it changes. Ooh, wow, cuts it in half. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd hit 16 on those. Alright, we're not going to use the 7. We're going to use 6s. No. Maps. It's not a bad one. I might do this on the next one. Let's actually put those up. Those. Like I need to use, so we're up to this. We're up to the Nexus. And it needs to have multiple. I think this counts as a 4. Revives available too. Yeah. So we do this. We got a breach, a delirium, and a ritual. I'm not going to mess with any of those till I clear the map. Because I want to get credit for doing this Nexus. Yeah, I mean the mods on that were not bad. They weren't like bad ones, so. I feel like it's stuttering.
I'll take that.
Ignore the rituals. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell is that? Keeps dashing away. Did I kill it? There's the breach. We'll leave that for now. Oh, we got a level. Pierce chain and Pierce. I don't know if chain. Let's go. That's quiver. Attack speed's nice. Sorry, Harry. Dude, man. I'm just waiting for it to crash again. I don't think that's necessary. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Spear cannot pierce, fork, or chain on or return, so none of those matter. The split on terrain thing is kind of eh. Which was one of these, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. Don't care. We don't chain. That's quiver. Attack speed's kind of nice. Yeah, we need the accuracy. Let's do that. Accuracy. Okay. That just dropped out of a damn chest. And what time? Because we're at 31 minutes. We're in that danger zone now, time-wise. No, get out. All the rares or uniques are dropping out of the damn chest. Yeah, Jerry, dude, I have actually wondered that as well. That one was always kind of weird. The flow on that is kind of stupid. No, what are you doing? It's just crazy that you've gotten that far so quick, though. That's kind of cool. Where am I actually? Oh, right there in the middle. Oh, oh my God, that was close. God almighty. The range on that attack is kind of crazy.
I'll not make the journey home like that.
What am I missing? Seriously?
A place to put my feet up.
Speak. Until next time.
I think we went past the... Yeah, we're at 39 minutes. Alright, this is the last one.
Lightning strikes twice.
Oh, I forgot. There's a damn... I can't see him. I need to back out a little bit. Oh, what? I forgot there's a corruption boss. I don't know what you call him. Make sure nothing's going to interfere with this fight. Nice, we interrupted it. There we go. So that took care of that quest. That gives me... Wait, where'd it go? That gives me the Atlas points. What am I doing? Alright. So what was I don't even remember what I was doing on this. I don't care about that. Do we really need waystone quantity though? I feel like they drop a lot. That doesn't seem that good either. Almost feel like the rarity affects like orbs and stuff too, right? Maybe like this. Yeah, we could always reset it. Not that big a deal. Well, they changed it. It feel like it shifted around, didn't it? What was waste or no, not that. Damn it. This. Get off. Because the maps changed a lot. Because it used to, it's way different now. It was here for like the waystones, but now like the waystone stuff's up here, it almost seems like. Tablet effects is like, this is way different than it used to be. We'll go down here anyways. I'll probably reset that. Alright, let's go do the breach first. Where'd that breach go? It's down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. interesting. I'll go ahead and grab it just because it's rare. Alright, do the next one. Stop interrupting me. Yeah. What was that? Oh, there's a thing here. Getting hungry. Is everything unlocked? Omens. Guess I could reset it. Let's see. We got one more. Yeah. Not great. We'll do this last one up here. Grab the rares. Looks like the stream did alright, so was that an issue with their multi-streaming server? I'll grab that. Let's just grab the Omen for the hell of it. Don't think I have enough for anything else. No. Yeah, I've been kind of on the peripheral on that, you know, because I'm not a Switch person, but I've been seeing some noise about it. I don't know. It almost seems like just people in general just run their mouth. It's just everything is just so hyper and it's just like everything's hyped up so crazy. So I don't know.
The space you cleared allowed us to reclaim seven.
Completed tier 3 corrupt. So they've changed the whole quest line to do 10-1s, 10-2s, which it is kind of lame. Just chase around the map for these corrupted Nexus now.
I speak. Yes.
Alright, let's dump these first. Alright, we already had one of those. Thunderstep. I already had that. Or there was a ring, wasn't it? Didn't I get a ring? Regen. Mana regen. No. That's definitely a no.
Yes.
These enchant both of those. Oh wait, I didn't even see that one. Do I have that one?
For my research.
That's new. And more power to him, man. If it's good, it's good. If it's not,
Have you found Lord Woodman's?
sounds like it's gonna go well. 3 charm slots. Interesting. Do those charms actually do that much? I don't ever notice, like when I have like the charm stuff, I don't even pay attention to them. So I don't know if that's that big a deal or not to have, like, I guess I could probably update these charms, but we did get a bunch of stuff out of that. Let's see, mana, I got strength, lightning. I guess I could hit that with a couple of exalts, see what happens. Seems kind of meh. It's a 3 charm one though. We'll hold on to that for now and come back to it. Throw that there. It's got 400 accuracy almost on this helmet. I feel like that's almost worth trying to craft on. None of the other stats rolled that good. Except for the accuracy. And we'll come back to it. This one might have some potential. Let's hit it with a regal. Nope.
Hello.
Alright, what should we do?
On with the work.
So we got that one. So basically we're just going to chase around corrupted land. I don't see the beginnings of anywhere. So I guess we just go in a certain direction till we hit something. I can't believe I've already expanded this out this much. I feel like I just hadn't been doing that many maps. What is that? Realm Gate. Huh. How far have we gone? Jeez, we've really expanded this out a decent bit. We could go here and see what opens up down this way. We'll do one more. I'm just going to use like a low one. Do like a 6. Around towers, that's interesting. So like you're saying, like, can you really see it that much though around the towers? Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this one. We'll just go there. It should open up a lot. The tops look a little different. Interesting. I never noticed. Guess I'll have to pay attention to that next time we get a corrupted area and look at the towers. Well, yeah, I'll just do this. This open. This should open up some area. Alright, hold on. Zoom in? You saying that like these top of these towers will look different? Like this shows way out. So far it doesn't look that any different to me. What about that one? That looks the same. Either one of these. $12 o'clock. This one? Not noticing. Okay, I see the red on that one map that's showing. You see the red corruption. I'm not seeing what y'all are talking about. Like this part? This little area here? We're down in here. Oh wait, this part.
I'm so hungry. I'm at your order.
It's only 5:30.
Yeah, we didn't eat at lunch.
Yeah, we did.
What?
You made a sandwich.
What kind?
Egg and cheese.
That's breakfast.
No, we ate it about 1 o'clock. It's only, it's 10, in a minute. It's a 10 till 6. What?
Or there's something to eat.
I don't need that.
That's okay. Eat, order something.
You're talking about this area, right? Okay. So this is the next one we'll go to. Alright, well I already opened this other map, so we'll do this. We'll go ahead and do this. So I've noticed with my mother, she's left. She gets really, like, if things change, like right now, my wife's parents have come into town, but they're off doing something. If anything changes out of the norm, she gets really antsy. Like right now, she's acting like she's starving to death, even though this is like the normal time that we start looking at dinner stuff. It's really interesting to watch, actually. Stop. Get out of there. Well, it wasn't like that before, Jerry. It started, it's, you know, things progress and things change. And I also noticed she's just like really, she gets a lot more clingy now. Like before, even like a year ago, she would have, like they went to see the grandbabies. And a year ago, she would have went with them. But now it's like, it just doesn't, if I don't go, she won't go. It is what it is, though. Just adapt and deal with it. I don't mind though. I just work around it. I work with it. Almost got to the point. Well, I kind of am at that point. I don't need to really pick up the augs and the trans orbs anymore. That didn't sound right. Things are not dying. Well, to be fair, it didn't. It sounded kind of weird. I need the spirit ones. Oh, yeah. So it's kind of crazy. My wife's always like looking for little side hustle things to do, right? So she started an Etsy store. She always likes to make stuff like crafty type stuff. And she started making prayer beads, which she actually started doing prayer beads just for herself. She's Episcopalian, so she's always just been kind of had prayer beads. So she like made her own prayer beads for her own, I guess, use. I don't know. I'm not a very religious person, so to me, I don't get the point of prayer beads. But I mean, it's her thing. But she started making them and putting them on Etsy. Dear God, man, she is selling the hell out of those things. I guess I shouldn't even be talking about prayer beads in this way, but she can't keep up with like the demand for the prayer beads she makes and puts up on Etsy. She like is constant. She literally is taking like I don't know how often she sells them every day, put it that way. She makes them and sells them. They're like she goes to the post office, drop off orders like every day. It's kind of crazy to me how much of a demand she has for those things. Yeah, right, Liam. Yeah. I just worded that all wrong, right? But it's kind of insane how many she sells. Yeah, Jerry, it's kind of she's like, in fact, it's gotten to where she is looking at doing like local vendor events, like little festivals and stuff around the area. But the problem is actually the keeping her inventory up. Because I told her, those events and stuff, like the setting up a table and doing like an event. I mean, she needs way more inventory than she actually has. I mean, like I'm saying, like right now, she can barely keep up with her Etsy store. And it doesn't take her like long to make them. It's just she's selling that many of them. It's kind of cool to watch, right? Because you just never know. Like with something like that, you just never know how something like that'll pop off. Apparently they're pretty unique. She started this about 5 or 6 months ago. She started doing it right before Christmas, and I don't know how unique they are. She has about 8 like unique different ones that she has on her Etsy store, and she's already gotten like I forget the titles that they have on Etsy. It's like she's like gotten like bestseller things where they're doing like free advertising for her and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. I'm willing to bet since she started, I know she's into hundreds of orders. I don't know how much. I don't know if it's like 105 or if she's like 200 plus now. I know it's every day she goes to the post office with orders. I can show it to you. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't even know how to, hold on, I can find it. Let me see if I can find this store. Like I said, I don't know, and I don't know anything about them. Because she's getting into like doing like different denominations, like she's working on like some Anglican Catholic stuff now. But I don't know that much about them to Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to find, because she'll post like links and stuff on her Facebook. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Just trying to find the link to her Etsy store. And plus it's something she like really enjoys doing. She likes making stuff like that, so. There it is. Alright, so like this is her Etsy store. So it's this kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about this kind of stuff, but she, so she's got like, well, she's expanded it out actually. She's got 1, 4, 12, she's up to 15 different ones. But kind of my whole point was, like, it's crazy how this stuff's, okay, she's up to 98, so she hadn't hit 100. She's up to 98. Of course, some of these have been like multiple. Because she had she gets calls from like different priests and stuff wanting to do like bulk. She's had orders where there was like, she had somebody order like 24 different beads or different prayer beads. They were going to give them away at their thing. Yeah, I don't know anything about them either. But like she's making, it's like she's got Episcopal and she's doing like different things. Anyways, my whole point was, it's kind of crazy that like she did this just as a hobby to for herself, like make prayer beads for herself. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the exact point, Jerry. It's like she stumbled into something that she enjoyed and did for herself, and now it's just like it's spinning into like a business for herself that she enjoys. You know, she really enjoys doing it because she likes doing like the artsy, making the pictures and stuff, and just creating all this stuff. But it's funny to me how, again, it's like turned into like something she just, a little hobby for herself, into like, really, it's, I don't know, man. I'm willing to bet by like the upcoming Christmas season, it might actually turn into, you know, blow up into something, because there's apparently a lot of praying going on right now. And you know, and then there's the whole Pope thing that's going on right now too, and so she was like already working on some stuff for the Catholics, and I don't know, man, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly, Jerry. That's what I'm saying. Like, and for her, she's had like multiple calls from priests that wanted to do like a bulk thing, and they were going to give them away to like when they do those retreats on the weekend type of thing. You know what I'm talking about? They'll do like these retreats, and they'll like give out these little gifts and stuff. She's had like multiple calls for that. Yeah, exactly. Because like she's had priests that preachers, different denominations that she had like a Baptist priest in Atlanta call her wanting like 30 of them. The thing was, the one they were trying to do a deal and they couldn't get to the where they can agree on the pricing. But she gets those kind of calls like fairly often. It's just interesting to me how like you could stumble across something like that and do like a Etsy store like this, and like suddenly it's like a business, because you hear stories like that. There was one she was following where this woman made like, I think she did it for a wedding or something, but she made like these fancy, she took some letters and just like decorated them up. I don't know if it was like the initials for the bride and the groom or something. And she's turned that into like a multi-million-dollar business. Yeah, well, that was the only one where they couldn't get to the price. She's had others where they have, and she's done like some decently sized bulk orders, like 12, 15, 16 piece orders. It was just that one, and to be fair, she was wanting a lot for nothing type of thing. But she has come to agreement with other people on orders and stuff, so it's kind of cool. Well, Liam, she started with getting them, um, just like from like the local Michaels or whatever the craft stores are. That's where she was getting them from, and then she found some bulk stuff, just like on Amazon or something. But just like last weekend or weekend before, there was like a some sort of craft. I don't know what you call them, bazaar, um, some sort of thing in town, and she met a bunch of people that do like bulk beads and stuff that make them, and she got some connections through that. But again, I mean, I thought it was kind of cool because we went to actual local festival here just to kind of scope out um, what people were doing there, and there was some jewelry booths and a couple of woodworking booths. Um, and she's thinking about next year doing it with getting enough inventory to do her own little thing with the prayer beads. I thought, again, it's just the whole point of this was just I thought it was kind of cool that she turned something that was just a kind of a fun hobby for herself, and now it's actually turning into a kind of a business for her. And I think a lot of that stuff does come from China, but when she met those people at the craft thing the other weekend, she found like some local, not local, but in the U.S. Like bulk bead makers or something, and she got some cards and stuff from those people. The problem I think she's going to run into is just actually making them, because um, she's barely keeping up with demand now, and her business is just now starting to grow, and if it keeps going like that, you know she's going to have to. I mean, I told her I'd help her make stuff if she needed to make it, and she could, like, my daughter-in-law or even my mother could probably help her like make stuff, her mother. Yeah, Jerry, it was kind of, I mean, it's a big market, a big business. People really get into that kind of stuff. It's just kind of cool to watch. I'm curious to see how it does for her. Just because, I mean, just because it's you know something interesting to watch from the outside. Like, I'm not like crafty creative, but she always has been. And then turn it into like a little Etsy store and potentially turn it into something bigger is kind of cool to watch. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, Liam. Because she's got plans to do a festival in the fall that's for this town, local. Uh, and I'm just curious to see how it goes, just to see, because she's got to pay for a booth, and then she's got to have like a kind of a one of those canopy things and table and like display and have enough inventory. I'm curious to see how something like that would shake out. I definitely think she's better doing it online for sure. And I told her to look into even potentially, apparently Amazon has a handmade craft thing, and they like work with people to sell on Amazon doing that kind of stuff. And she's looking into that type of thing. Yeah, Jerry. I mean, you hear about stories like that all the time. And again, I mean, there's been some that grew it into a business that was just like crazy, like millions of dollars business type of thing. Which I don't know that prayer beads would do something like that, but it could. I mean, it could potentially. You just don't know unless you try it. It's just cool to see. I started Spanx. I mean, again, the one she was talking about with the woman that made like these artsy looking letters for a wedding for a friend or something, and turned that into like a multi-million-dollar business. I mean, you just never know, man. Those little niche markets like that's kind of crazy. Anyways, I got to go figure out some food. My wife just texted me, said they're not going to be back till later, so I got to find some food for my mother, otherwise she's going to go crazy. But anyways, I thought, I just thought I'd mention it because I thought it was kind of cool that it had spun into. Dad, Jerry, you just don't know. One other one that's really interesting to watch. What's the tea company? They compete with what's the name of it? It's not. It's just the cheap tea that you get in like the convenience stores and stuff. Oh, what's the name of that tea company? That's a crazy story. That was a crazy story I saw on YouTube. I can't remember. It's big. I've never been a tea fan, so I can't think of the name. I saw the story of it on a YouTube video, and the whole story behind it was kind of crazy. I'll think of it as soon as I disconnect. At least the video stayed, or at least the stream stayed up. No, it's not Revival. They compete with Snapple, that kind of like, but they're always like $1 or something. They're like really cheap. No, it's not Joe's. It's gonna drive me crazy now. But they've just been known for keeping their price down, even with inflation and all that stuff. But I saw a video. It was on that the Fat Electrician's channel. I watched the story about it, and it was just a really cool story. Anyways, I gotta go before my mother gets mad. No, it's none of those, Jerry. I'll try and think of it for Friday. I'll be back on Friday. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna go find some food for Mom. Peace.